Fair warning, trigger content warning here for those of you who may be sensitive to eating disorders or body dysmorphia specific language. Essentially, back in the winter of 2021, so this year, the very beginning, I looked very unhealthily skinny. Like, not in a good way. Not that there's a good or wrong way to look, but I didn't look healthy, if that makes sense. I wasn't eating. I was restricting. But for the longest time, I could never see, like, I'd seen those pictures maybe like a month ago or whatever, so it's not like I haven't seen those pictures since they were taken. But for the longest time, I have always, like, I never saw myself as looking sick in those pictures. People would always say, like, you look way too skinny, like, you look sick, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I, like, feel fine. Obviously not fine, but, like, yeah, I never saw it. Now, all of a sudden, though, I'm like, wow, that does not look good. At the same time, I've been noticing I've been gaining weight, and, like, not like a lot of weight, but I've been gaining weight. And it's not like a huge deal, obviously, but to me it's a fucking huge deal. And it's freaking me out because in my mind it's like, this is how it starts. Because this is how it fucking starts. And it's not like I've gone way over my limit, or, like, not that there is a limit. It's not like I know logically I haven't gained that much weight. Like, I just bought a new pair of pants last week, and it was a size waist in 29, and they fit pretty good. I was actually proud of myself because I used to never buy pants that fit me exactly, because if they fit me exactly, like, then I feel like as though I'm too big for them because they're not loose fitting, if that makes sense. Anyway, the fact that I'm a 29 and those brand new pair of pants that they fit comfortably is, like, proof that I'm fine. But I used to be a size 28, and before I know it, I'm gonna be a size 30, and it's just like, I want to break down and cry right now. It seems so stupid. And I think also part of it's definitely like a masculinity thing. Like, you're about to break down and cry as a man over, like, your weight because you've gained a few pounds and, like, you're now a size 29. So, like, I'm emotional about being a size 29 and not a size 28, and I'm emotional about feeling some type of way about it. But, like, I look a lot better. Look a lot more healthy, but so I'm literally waiting for the elevator because I'm going to my dad's place to tell him how fucked I am. Wish me luck. Okay, there's no one in the elevator and I need to vent some more. Yo, my life is literally falling apart. Like, literally falling apart. If a 10-year-old could see my life now, I don't know, he would probably explode. Your 20s are so ghetto. But when I say, like, my life is exploding, I don't necessarily mean, like, I'm having friend drama or, like, there's drama or, like, petty drama. Not that petty drama and relationships aren't important and they, you know, don't bury a lot of weight. Half this channel is about relationships. But, like, the trouble I'm talking about and my life going up in smoke is financial, it's legal, it's like, bitch, we might not have anywhere to live. I mean, we'll have somewhere to live always, but, like, bitch, we might not have nowhere to live. And it's not like I'm necessarily financially hurting in that way. It's just that, like, I don't want to say too much because, like, honestly, I'm embarrassed. And also I believe in bad juju, and I'm not trying to talk about it anymore and stress myself out. But like, mania will ruin your life. Mania is, where the freak are my headphone case? Mania will ruin your life. It's a bitch. And I'm so happy that I am 24 years old and not like 50, with a family and kids and shit to ruin. I can hopefully salvage this before I'm 30 and act like it never happened. So I'm not sure if my anxiety is flaring, more like blaring right now, because I'm about to confess some shit to my father because I need help, because shit. Because we can no longer do this ourselves, and without him or without some help, shit's gonna get real bad. I don't know if it's that, or if it's the fact that like I'm asking for help to begin with, and that makes me feel uncomfortable, if that makes sense. Like having to potentially rely on someone, given like, you know, it's my mistake, it's like all my fault, but like putting my faith that somebody will catch me. I'm not sure if it's like me having to ask for something that I need and I'm afraid and have anxiety because of that, but we're about to find out. Hey. Oh, he's still sleeping. You guys, so I think he's awake now. Let's go find out. Hi, Dad.
Hello, Dad.
You're awake?
No, Dad, I'm not woke. I'm just sitting here like this because I'm not woke. This is what I usually do. Why do I have to be woke, Dad?
I was just wondering. I was gonna come in here.
If I was woke, you might have asked me for something. But if I was asleep, you can't ask me for nothing. What is you doing, Donna? Why is you walking around with that in your hand, Donna?
Because
when you're in my room and I'm in the bed, Donna?
Because I was telling them how I was coming here to talk to you.
You was what, Donna?
I was telling the people how I was coming here to talk to you. I feel as though I always have the weirdest, most chaotic stories when I'm vlogging. And that's not even a brag at all. I would much rather have boring vlog stories and like boring shit going on. I don't want chaotic shit going on. That stuff stresses me the fuck out. Anyway, I feel like there's always something going on with me, and it always sounds very chaotic. Half the time, it honestly is freakishly chaotic. But like also a good chunk of the time, there are perfectly reasonable and rational explanations for the things that we do and why we do them. And those decisions, those choices have been the lesser of the two evils. Or it's like you have to pick the lesser of the two evils. Like whatever the fucking expression is where like, you know, something's evil and you have to, both your choices are evil, but you know, you just pick the one that's least evil. But do y'all see this shit? Do y'all see like what that says? Number one, my gas light is on. Number two, it's 62 fucking degrees and I live in Atlanta. That's cold. Okay, but like number one actually, or number three, I should say. But like the most important thing here is the range says 7, bitch. 7 miles. Look at I've never seen my gas tank that low. But we're at the gas station. All right, y'all, so I'm black. So like you can't see me in the dark. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Next, moving on. God fucking damn it. My bad, y'all. Like it's just so fucking dark, and like this probably, I can go this way. This probably makes it seem like this dude is totally manic. Like let me get back to what the fuck I opened up the camera to do anyway. So I went to the gas station and my cards did not work. Like I have money for gas, but for some reason lately, you know how the gas station charges like the little pre-authorization hold? They've been charging a pre-authorization hold, at least at some of the places here in Atlanta, for like, I've seen like $90 put on my card. And like, no, we ain't got no $90 right now. We're actually struggling. At least like not on my debit card. Like, I don't have $90 in cash. Isn't that sad? But like, yay for credit. Not really. Yeah, my range says 4 miles, and I basically had to go to a new gas station, one that I'm gonna hope does not charge like a $90 fucking hold. Like, who's fucking take? Like, what are you driving? That takes $90. Like, I know gas went up, but like, damn. So like, I'm literally driving to this new gas station, and I have 4 miles, and I'm totally gonna make it because it's right there. But also, like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I totally forgot to update y'all. I got gas, y'all. It's all Gucci. Actually, it was my dumb butt's fault. Not that I had like $100 and whatever to authorize a card for gas. Didn't have that. But I realized that the money that I put into my account went into like my savings part and not my checking part. And that's why the card wasn't working at all. You learn something new every day. Y'all, I'm about to be, like, life, shit's about to hit the fan. And there's not really, like, sorry, I'm in the elevator, that's why it's fucking beeping. There's not much I can do about it. Like, the shit's gonna hit the fan, and I'm gonna have to fix it then. But, like, the shit's about to hit the fan. Like, everything is just kind of paused. You know, feel free to go get your popcorn and sit back and chillax and wait until my life completely falls apart, because that's what it's about to do. And what am I doing about it? Going to like Halloween parties and stuff. Which is like, I don't think that just because I've made a few mistakes and this shit's about to hit the fan, that I have to deprive myself of fun. Like, there's nothing I can truly do about it right now. Am I just supposed to be locked up in my place, sad and depressed, and just like, woe is me? I'm already woe is me, but like, I'm already depressed and woe is me, and I use the term depressed lately. But like, yeah, I feel bad, and yeah, I definitely have anxiety and panic, and no, shit's not fun right now. So I already feel all that no matter where I go. Like, I don't know, it feels weird to be like having fun when it's like, oh no, your life's ending, maybe you should be trying to figure out how to fix it. But like, I promise you, I've done everything. I feel like I deserve happiness. This is my happiness right here. Shy, please do not take a shit. Shy, okay. Shy. He's gonna poop. So, hold on. I'm so sick and tired of people asking me if I'm okay, or asking me, you know, what's wrong. I know they mean well, and I know everybody just wants to know, or wants what's best for me in general, but it's like, no, bitch, I'm not okay. I'm not okay in the slightest. I haven't been okay in forever. I'm struggling, and it's not like I'm saying these people are nosy. I hope. They do want what's best for me, but it's like, me telling you what's going on with me, and like you pestering me about what's wrong. And when I say pestering, I mean like, if I say nothing, or if I say everything's fine, it doesn't necessarily mean everything's fine. It just means that like, don't worry about it, or like, I don't want to talk about it. And maybe I should just say I don't want to talk about it, and then that would send a different signal. But it's like, if I tell you what's wrong with me, it's still gonna be wrong with me, or like, I'm still gonna have that same problem. In my case, it's 1,000 different problems. Nothing that you can do to fix it. Nothing that you can do to help it, let alone, there's nothing you can do to fix it. There's nothing that you can do to help it. It's simply reminding me, oh yeah, my life is fucked. / half the time people ask me this, it's like, I tell them, and they're not even the right people I would normally tell, because they give shitty ass like support, or like, I tell them and they're just like, oh wow, that's crazy, next. Or I tell them and they just don't say anything back. They're just like, oh, or act like it's not a big deal. I don't know. I want to tell somebody and then just be able to like get a hug from somebody about it. I need a hug. That's what I need. So, and surprisingly, yes, I have told people about it, and they have not given me a hug. They've just been like, wow, you're fucked. And I'm like, yes, I know I'm fucked. Thanks. I just need it. I don't know. I just need something.